That's what she's trying to do. There is a sucker born every minute, and they're buying right into this, folks. All right. So let me go back to her post. All right, so I'll read it to you because it changes really quickly. All right, so what she's saying here to you guys, and then we'll move on to Substack. I'll show you how to get there. Casey Anthony, the real Casey Anthony. If you guys want to go follow her, that's what she's saying. It's the real Casey Anthony. She's telling us that. Let me see. Let it go back for a second. There are many fake accounts in my name and the name of my daughter. Okay, so it's been more than 16 years since her name became a household one. Now, her name became a household one, you guys, because she took her daughter's life and then nobody was ever prosecuted for it. All right. So that's why. Let me pause this real quick. So now she's framing herself as an advocate, as a researcher, and she wants you guys to pay. There's 4 subscribers on there. Let me just mention what she does. She talks about many fake accounts. She says, I have intentionally limited the public statements that I have made, my exposure to media, my exposure to the world of social media. Let's start it over. Hold on. It's hard to, I'm not a TikTok user, guys, as you can tell. So I'm trying to get it and pause it. Okay, so today my account goes viral. This was really quickly, guys. This was days ago that her account went viral and people are going crazy. Video content will be available by paid subscription, guys. She wants you to pay for it, and people are going to. It's shared with accounts like Mastodon or Blue Sky. You guys know those social media accounts. It talks about her being an advocate, a researcher. She says she spent the last decade when she was hiding, decade and a half working in that capacity. And more than ever, people deserve to know what resources they can turn to and be reminded that they still have rights. So, Jen Soto, if you're out there, contact at the real Casey Anthony. All right. Now, this is her only account, so you guys know that this is her. All right, I'm going to pull this down and show you the Substack account, and then we'll get into the things she's been doing, guys. And again, thank you guys for being here and helping to expose this monster. We do not want another Gypsy Rose on our hands, you guys. We don't want Gypsy Rose. We don't want her advocating for anybody. And most of you guys that are pissed off are in Florida, and you guys know she's probably going to teach that to people like Jen Soto, guys. All right, I want you guys to see her Substack, and then we'll start going into the a little bit about Kaylee Anthony and what she's done. Let's remember who Casey Anthony actually is, aside from what she's saying. All right, so here's her Substack, which I'm going to subscribe to so we can keep an eye on her. All right, go back there. I'm not going to put my email right now, but Substack is where she's trying to make you guys pay for an account to get advice from her. She says, now check this out. I'm going to make it big so you can see it. All right. I'm going to read this to you. Casey Anthony a day ago says the presumption of innocence is a sacred right afforded to all individuals arrested in this country, guys. That is not an opinion. It is fact. We are plagued by a rush to judgment before someone even steps into a courtroom. Once a verdict is read, however long the process takes, the public must trust the system worked the way that it was intended. You're entitled to your opinion that are not your own set of facts. You, as the general public, will never know the full set of facts of a case. The media will never tell you the truth. They will tell you what you think and how to feel. Educate yourself. Stop spreading hate, you guys. If tomorrow you woke up and were arrested, accused of a crime you didn't commit or someone close to you were, wouldn't you want for them to be treated fairly? It's not that complicated. So what she's doing is scolding us, folks. She's scolding us so that we can stop not liking her and start paying her to, in fact, give us legal advice and advocate for our children. Okay, I'm going to show you why we shouldn't as this keeps going. All right, that's what she's telling you guys. Stop judging her. Stop being harsh and freaking get to it and go support her. Go sign up for her thing. Go pay $7 a month and forgive Casey Anthony. You guys are all bad people and you shouldn't judge her. And this generation will fall for it, you guys. They will. If my daughter saw this, she'd feel so bad for this lady that she'd say, Mom, because she doesn't understand what she did. Thank you, Microwave Cheese, for the 5 Guilty of Crime memberships. and all of the donations today. I appreciate you so very much. All right, guys, I hope you guys get a membership if you want one. Now, 2 days ago, Casey Anthony says we are living in a time where we're told by political heads of the state that we can say and do what we please. And with the help of social media, people tend to act accordingly. Unfortunately, with the current political climate, we're coming to find out that this is simply a facade. Many of us knew this long ago, but more individuals are finding out the hard way. Free speech is not truly free. Having the right to speak your piece does not give you true privilege to say whatever the fuck you want. Now, more than ever, your privacy and your words are not safe. Every single thing that you say can be used against you, regardless of your intentions. Intentions in the eye of the law do matter. So, a simple reminder, guys, what you say matters and the intention behind it, behind the things that you say also matter. So, I mean, she's just, after this, she wants us to log in and freaking get an account and then sign up for it, which is not what I'm going to do. All right. Not what I'm going to do, but I am going to play a video for you of what she's been up to. That's what I'm going to do right now. All right. So, I'm going to play some body cam of her at the Florida jail. We're going to talk about her ruined. Now, we know about Kaylee Anthony. We'll get to that soon. But, you guys, she's out of her mind here. All right, let's take a look at this body cam with Casey Anthony. All right, so this is the body cam. This is what she's been doing while she says that she's learning how to advocate, folks. And she should be, we should sign up for her account and believe her. This is what she's doing. This is body cam footage of her starting ish in a bar. And yes, we're going to get to all of that, you guys. I just want you to see what she's doing. Hashtag cancel Casey. Yes.
Hi. Can I file the incident report? Sure, what happened? So I'm still wet. I got a drink thrown at me. This girl has been harassing me for a while. I have her cell phone number. Okay. If that helps. Do you know her name?
All right, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is Casey Anthony.
Okay. And what happened?
This is Casey Anthony after a Florida bar altercation. Now, remember, people hate her, right? They hate her. So when they see her out and they realize that it's her, it's like another Jen Soto. So this body cam shows that she's over there telling, out there drinking, breaking up marriages, just being doing whatever she wants, I would say, and then coming on here and telling you that you should back her. All right. And we haven't even got to her taking her daughter's life and blaming her father, ruining her parents' life. No, we haven't got to any of that yet.
She verbally assaulted me, but physically assaulted me with witnesses. I'm still damp from the drink she threw at me.
And why did she throw a drink at you?
We had a verbal altercation outside.
Outside over there?
Yeah.
And elaborate, like what happened?
We dated the same person for a couple years.
I just want you to see.
Whether they're together or not together, she got upset that he had texted me. I let her know that he had, and she came inside and threw a drink at me.
Yes.
Okay, do you have your ID with you?
Yes, I do.
Are you with him?
No, he was one of the witnesses. Eli, all of these people were witnesses, unfortunately.
Go get him, Tiger. Let's do it, baby.
I try not to make a big deal of things, but she's been a problem in my life for 3 years.
Have you tried?
I've changed my phone number. She's moved near me. She has changed her phone number. It's been a repeated problem for several years. So this is the last.
Have you tried doing a restraining order?
No, this is the last.
Yes.
Aren't you Casey Anthony, ma'am? This lady is outrageous, you guys. The way she talks to the public is like we owe her something and she's the victim.
I have a witness of someone throwing a drink at me that I'm still wearing. I have several witnesses. I apologize. I asked for a non-emergency, but
There you go, ma'am. There you go, Ashton.
And what's the lady's name?
Jen Soto in the making right there, folks. Jen Soto, if you're watching, this is going to happen to you, lady potato, killer potato. I am so, you guys know how much I do not like Jen Soto. I don't know what they blurred out here, but I want to
I just
document
made
this.
you walk for nothing. Because I was gonna take it.
You're good. I apologize.
Because I was gonna
Sorry.
take it.
No.
But you gave me an attitude.
I apologize. I said non-emergency. I swear I said non-emergency. I said an incident report, non-emergency.
It's my
No,
fault.
I apologize.
I love
Yeah, well, you're welcome to send that over.
And you know her number, you said?
It's
Go ahead and send that to me, Kylie. We could listen to that. I've got.
give me just 1 second. I hate to say it, Malcolm Allison, who's one of your sergeants, would be able to confirm her information.
And again, she knows these officers, folks. She's naming these officers. She was sleeping with lawyers. She slept her way through the trial. She slept her way after the trial. And she's been, if you watch the Hulu documentary, been staying with this weird, odd group of people that are outcasts. And as she does that, she can actually go out there and talk about, call that officer. I didn't call the emergency. Guys, we gotta spread this so people don't start jumping on that bandwagon and become another Gypsy Rose. Man, we just can't do that. We cannot let her do that, guys. That's why we need to see everything she's been up to, and then we can go back.
I don't want to get him involved. He's my ex, he's her ex. That's why all this happened.
Oh, okay. And
But how do you feel?
what's her number? What's her number?
It's because you're Casey Anthony is why this happened. You're a whore, and you're a liar, and you took your daughter's life.
I don't know. I think that's what it is. I apologize.
You don't have it saved or anything?
I can send it back to you. If you can give me an incident report number, I can send it to you.
So you just need an incident report?
Yeah.
Give me one second.
If you can send that to me, I can send it to you.
I'll
That
give
would
you
be
a
no
case
problem.
card.
Yeah, no, I have it saved for stuff like this.
Why don't you file a restraining order?